Anon. The hell was that? Anon is a sci-fi thriller on Netflix starring Clive Owen and Amanda Seyfried and is directed by Andrew Niccol, who has actually made some good movies in the past, but this is Netflix, so that doesn't mean shit. Anon takes place in a future where, because of retinal implants, anonymity is a thing of the past. Everything you see and do is recorded by yourself and the people around you, so crime is virtually impossible. Clive Owen plays police detective Sal Freeland, and his job is mainly replaying people's recordings to find out if they did something wrong. It's a job pretty much anyone could do. But when he has to solve a couple of mysterious murders, his job gets a little more interesting, because the murderer is someone who can hack into people's implants and alter their perception of the world around them. I spent about half an hour trying to come up with something positive to say about this movie, so here goes. It has boobs? The first 5 minutes are interesting, but it runs out of steam very quickly after that. I never got into the story. Part of a narrative's job is to introduce you to the world you're watching. Some movies do this really well. This one barely has a narrative, and you end up with questions that never get answered. Anon poses a world without the use of any screens, so no computers, no phones, or even pen and paper for that matter. And almost half of the movie is shot in first person, where you can see the graphic overlay of the implants. But it gets real old real fast. Even the murder scenes are hard to believe. The murderer hacks into his victim's implant so they see what he or she sees, which is a hand pointing a gun at their face. But all of the murder victims seem to have trouble with this. I thought that was very odd, because if you see someone putting a gun in your face, no matter what the perspective is, wouldn't you at least, I don't know, move your head out of the way? This movie is filled with weird stuff like that. Like, why does a baby need an implant? Seriously, this footage is supposed to be the point of view of a baby. But it's not just the mechanics of the world that are suspect. The people in it seem to have very little emotions. And I never understood the motivations of the main characters. Clive Owen is a good actor, but he's giving nothing to work with other than a tragic backstory. The same goes for Amanda Seyfried. We never connect with these people because there's zero charm to them. So it becomes very boring to watch these unemotional robots. Actually, that's not fair. I take that back. There are plenty of robots who have more emotional range than the characters in this movie.
A pox on all their beach houses!
Overall, this feels like a high-budget student film, and it's pretty much a big waste of an hour and 40 minutes. Trust me, you're better off rearranging your sock drawer or something. Or just go see Infinity War again. Love that movie. Anon is a half-eaten sandwich. So that's it for Anon. What's the most positive thing you can say about this movie? Let me know in the comments. And if you like this video, hit like or click on the blue M&M to subscribe. I'll see you next time.